A brief introduction about me. I'm Sanket Tandon. I lead the India business for location intelligence practice here at Sears. I also have with me Ravi Bhaskaran from Google. He heads the channel sales and partnerships for Google Maps platform. Welcome, Ravi. And with this, I will let Ravi take over for the first part of the presentation.
Thank you so much, Sanket. It's my pleasure to be here today evening and have this opportunity to interact with all of you. I'm not going to take too much time, but I really want to spend a few minutes in talking about how we as users have changed the way we shop. Obviously, there's there's the convergence of offline and online retail, but even for offline retail, I think there is a significant change in how we go about our research. So let me talk you through a few slides here. In this slide, you'll see, one is trying to break down a typical consumer journey when he's looking for a product or a service, and this is, like I said, a converged model of offline plus online. Customers today, more often than not, research, with their phones or their desktops, even before they actually step out for a physical retail store, even if their intent is to buy it physically in the retail store, right? They do a lot of research online beforehand. Obviously, if there is, elements of online, checkout, etc. involved, that also happens. But more often than not, in an offline experience, they do look out for store locations, especially with COVID, etc. They want as many details about their experience to the store and in store and the product itself as early as possible. So this has become a very crucial part of their experience. And obviously, add to it, things like pickup in store and delivery and those elements as well. So which makes it really important that you as a retailer put your best foot forward when in your app, in your website, to give as much information as possible to customers. These are a couple of data sets from Google and McKinsey, where you see that 70% of all online shopping carts are abandoned because of the complexity of checkout from an online perspective. And 75% of consumers look at convenience as the main reason, which makes them like one experience over the other. So convenience is really high. Again, I think I spoke about this, whether it's an online shopping experience or not, all retail experiences begin online. And 56% of retailers, and this is a global stat, and my expectation in India is that it's even higher, 56% of physical retailers haven't set up their online listings in a manner that consumers can find very, very easily and get the most accurate information. So this is really an opportunity for all of us to solve here, and that's what Google Maps and Sears can do for you. Here are this is from a research that we conducted in India in partnership with BCG in understanding key challenges in the retail and e-commerce space today. I think obviously growing customer expectations is the key one, and trying to solve for convenience and customer satisfaction is probably the most important metric that all of us work towards in this industry. There are other problems as well, delivery chains and supply chains. A better understanding of customer location so that you can market to them better. There's obviously disruption from smaller players who are more nimble and are able to use technology in a better fashion to reach consumers, and also building your own capabilities in-house so that you're able to take advantage of the location aspect in solving for a lot of your business challenges and consumer experiences. But today we'll spend a lot of time talking about making this easy for the customer, giving them the best experience possible when they're trying to look for your product or your store. Yeah, I mean, a few ideas on what retailers can do. Again, it's part of the same study that I laid out or that I spoke about earlier with BCG. And we kind of broke down, I think we spoke to over 500 companies a lot of them in India, and we kind of categorize them into three segments that we saw. Right, 18% of them were really leaders in this space in how they use location intelligence and the Google Maps platform, for instance. Say they have a bespoke strategy around location data. They have in-house capabilities, and they have implemented advanced location-based use cases. Think of an advanced store locator, for example, right? So only 18% of them, less than a fifth of them, are leaders in the space. 54% are challengers. They have implemented some kind of location based features, but they're still to build really strong capabilities. And almost about a third of them are followers with limited to no implementation of some of the key use cases, right? So this is how the field is. But what is interesting here is almost 100% of them view the fact that location intelligence is important to their business. So everyone wants to solve for this, and 90% even expect it to become more important in the upcoming years. We've already seen this in the pandemic, right? It's just become more important, but it's a lot of them expect it to become even more important. You can go to the next slide, Sanket. And here's the real differentiator, right? I spoke about the leaders and the followers. You see two bar graphs here. The blue one is the leaders and the red one is the followers. There is enormous value to be unlocked if you use location intelligence well. So, for example, a 30% increase in delivery errors for e-commerce companies, or for retail companies when they're trying to reach when consumers are trying to reach their destination. Almost a 40% uplift from conversion. From coming to your website or app to actually visiting your store. So that went up by 1.4x for a lot of these players. And customer satisfaction, key takeaway, and it goes up 2x, for the leaders versus the followers. In the next slide, I will, also outlay some key data points that we have captured from customers that do indeed use some of our location intelligence features, and how they've helped them in the business, right? Obviously, the key thing, you're trying to drive sales and unlock new streams of revenue and customers, and location intelligence helps increase that aspect by almost 20% across retail and e-commerce players. We saw increased customer satisfaction in the previous slide as well. Obviously, operations and how you do delivery is also an important aspect of customer satisfaction, and we're not going to focus too much on that today. But obviously, as you can see, companies that enable these have seen real value in optimizing these deliveries and their operations. Let me spend a couple of minutes on why Google Maps platform. Obviously, there are a number of players in this space. But I'll take a couple of minutes to talk about why Google Maps platform. If you go to the next slide, Sanket, there are really, at a very, very high level, Google Maps platform is a set of 18 APIs that solve for various different, challenges that are related to location. Three things that it helps, one do is build better customer experiences. So think about, the last time you ordered via Dunzo, and your customer experience when you did that, and that's driven by the power of Google Maps platform. Optimize company operations. Scores of logistics companies today are using location intelligence to make their operations more efficient. Scores of Salesforces are getting more efficient, thanks to Google Maps. And the last one is really, when I say deliver the unexpected, it really means how it can provide you insights that are otherwise not possible with the help of analytics. So really thinking about how to expand the business, where to set up your next store, things like that can be achieved with the help of Google Maps platform. So that in a broad sense, this is what we solve for enterprises. If you go to the next slide, Sanket, you can see that again, like it's a set of easy to integrate APIs. Very turnkey, and it's an absolutely no upfront commitment kind of a model, a pay as you go kind of a model that helps you leverage the services that you need in a very, very straightforward manner. Again, it's important to note that Google Maps platform, which is the enterprise version of Google Maps, is built on top of our consumer mapping platform, Google Maps, that you all know and love, right? And because of that, our data quality is so much higher, richer, and live. So Google Maps gets almost 50 million updates every day. We cover almost 99% of the globe. And as you can see, I mean, all of us have stories about inaccurate ETAs, but it's only come down over the last few years, and I can confidently say that it's accurate to over 97% of trips today. You can go to the next slide, Sanket. Again, we've seen this is essential time and again. The level of latency, the level of efficiency, and the scale that you need are powered by Google Maps. So think of the largest customers today that use location. They use Google Maps because of the infrastructure that we've built to support this, really. Tons of customers. I don't have to talk about this. Think about Uber, Zomato, Ola. All the apps and experiences that you love today. Use Google Maps, and especially over the last 2 years, we've seen adoption from very, very different industries that we never really saw the level of interest in. And one key one being retail. The interest has just skyrocketed over the last year. Another industry is actually FinServe as well, and some of the retail use cases actually serve the FinServe industry as well, and which is why the Sears team has really invested in a product that will help solve some of these challenges in a very, very easy to implement manner. I'm really excited about what Sears has built, and I hope you get to play with it, and hopefully it's useful to your business as well. But I'll now leave it to Sanket to take over. I'm always available, for any questions and support. But I'll let Sanket run you through some of our top kind of use cases for the retail industry with respect to Google Maps platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ravi. It was a great introduction into how the whole landscape has changed and how location intelligence can be leveraged by a lot of these retail and e-commerce companies. But before I move forward, in case anyone has any particular question, please feel free to type that in the message box and we will take it as soon as we can. Having said that, I will slowly move to the top use cases from a customer experience standpoint that we feel as a retailer and as an e-commerce firm, you should definitely provide to your end customers so that you kind of scale your business up and you see the growth that you're expecting your business to kind of give it to you. The first and foremost is simplifying the checkout process. Now, this might seem trivial, but it is one of the most important aspects that we've seen when talking to a lot of retail firms and the e-commerce firms who kind of use this as a day-to-day experience for their end customers. And here are some statistics to kind of back this up. So while doing a study, so internal Google study, again, they kind of reached out to a lot of companies to understand how this experience was kind of turning out in terms of numbers. And they saw almost 70% of all online shopping carts that are abandoned are purely because of the complexity. And again, this might seem trivial, but because it is so complex for end user to kind of complete a checkout process, they kind of leave it in between, and hence it is a business loss for a lot of the businesses. Also, since a lot of these addresses are not captured properly, it results in a lot of wrong deliveries that happen, which in turn ends up into a lot more costs or overhead costs coming in for the customer standpoint, because there will be a reverse logistics that needs to pick up the wrongly delivered product and then effectively delivering it to the right person and the right customer. And not to say the dissatisfaction that brings in terms of the wrong delivery, that is something that cannot even be measured and kind of ends up into a customer loss. So these are important metrics to kind of view on how each of the retail companies and e-commerce companies can simplify the checkout process. And it can be done in a very simple way by including Places autocomplete API into the checkout process. What it does is it solves for the challenges that we spoke about earlier. One, it helps reduces the impact of bad addresses because you're capturing address which are verified by Google's database. Second, basically it increases conversions because it enhances the overall customer experience, so to say, in terms of the time that they're spending and the experience that they're getting. So again, when Google reached out to companies who already implemented this in their current experience, they saw almost a 64% reduction in the checkout time that users were taken to kind of checking out their buys that we were doing, and almost a 15% increase in conversion. Now, these are very strong and powerful metrics for any retail and e-commerce firm to kind of consider that a small implementation can result into such important aspects from the customer standpoint, and hence it becomes of utmost importance that you kind of include this in your checkout process. Moving on to geo-marketing, this is again one of the important use cases that is coming up in when we are speaking to a lot of customers. This is more towards leveraging location-based intelligence to reach out to your customers at the right time and with the right offers that are curated for them. While I will let you guys kind of read what is written on the slide, but just to give you a gist about, so if you have a lot of retail stores, you can geofence those areas, and even if you have partner stores, you can do that similar geofencing around those stores as well. And as and when a user is entering that geofence location, you can push on offers and notifications to those users which are in line with what they might be expecting and what you might be promoting in that case. Two things that happen here is, one, you are intelligently reaching out to customers, and if they are in and around and near your retail presence. Second, you are pushing offers which might be relevant for them depending on the season, depending on the locality that they are in, and depending on where they are interacting. So this becomes again a very, very important tool for a lot of marketers across retail and e-commerce firms to kind of reach out to their audience in a proper way. Last but not least, a very important use case on helping shoppers find the best store to visit. Now, this has been a constant challenge for all the companies who have offline presence to kind of help their end customers reach out to them in a proper manner and to let them know which is the best store that they can visit. It basically gets solved by implementing store locators across your presence, be it on your website or be it on your application, so that user can utilize that to kind of reach to you. Any particular ideal store locator should have these three functionalities built in. One is to dynamically list the nearby store locations and highlighting which is the best store to visit as per the location where your end customer is currently present. Second, to give customers complete store details in terms of the address, opening, closing hours, phone numbers, and also to give them directions to drive to the store. The third bit, obviously, is also, which most of the companies kind of forget, is kind of to provide each and every information to the customer so that they remain on your website. Now, every company today spends millions of dollars on marketing to kind of bring customer to their website. The least that they can do is provide experiences so that they stay on that, and hence a lot of call to actions can be done from that. And hence, store locator becomes prime importance from that standpoint to kind of give that experience to your end customers so that they can reach out to you properly. And as Ravi was briefly mentioning, this has been something, so we have been consulting with a lot of clients and helping them build up store locators. But this has been a constant problem statement coming in from their side that they would want a plug and play solution which can kind of substitute for all the efforts that go into it, and which becomes important from that aspect as well. So I'll just give you three metrics of why a store locator becomes important, and this again comes from a study that internally Google had done. So 96% of the customers tell that they visit a store depending on the opening and closing hours mentioned on the store locator that they have showcased that particular store on. So it means that a customer, before going to a particular site, is actually visiting which are the nearby stores to them and which store is more perfect for them to visit. Then again, if the store is properly showcased on the store locator in terms of having all the necessary details in and also the photos, it boosts to around 90% people prefer to visit stores which have those kind of all information provided there. And also customers do say that 67% of the customers say that positive reviews coming in for a particular store determines whether they are going to that store or not. And hence it becomes imperative that all these information which I mentioned here and earlier slide as well is presented in a way so that your end customer can reach out to the best possible store. And like I was mentioning, it gives us a good segue into the product that we wanted to showcase, Find My Store, which basically plugs the gap in the market in terms of the store, having a store locator in place and not having to spend too much energy into developing this for your particular website or application. Find My Store is a flagship product of Sears that they have developed recently, and it is basically a plug and play solution, SaaS-based store locator solution that is built on top of Google Maps. Now, a few things that I wanted to highlight here is that whenever we are speaking to our customers, they want to spend most of their time into doing something which is core to their business, and hence they would want these kind of things to be done quickly. And this is where our solution, which is a SaaS-based solution plug and play, comes into the picture, because it requires absolutely minimal or no coding required to kind of integrate it within your current application, be it website or a mobile application or a progressive web app. More so, basically, you can get it up and running in a matter of hours. So that is much more important for all the budding businesses and all the retail outlets as well, for them to be able to reach out to customer faster. And on top of it, you also have a lot of real-time user behavior captured because we have integration with Google Analytics. This can basically move on to give you much more insights, because of which you can take strategic decisions for your overall business as well, in terms of which store is performing well, which store is getting footfall and which store is not getting footfall. You can possibly divert your marketing funds accordingly and take some strategic decisions as well. Having said that, I will now quickly want to move to giving you a demo of how the solution looks like. I hope my screen is visible. Yeah. So this is what your end customer would have a look and feel of the solution kind of being. So we've modeled it around a retail company having almost 179 to 180 stores across India. This is the initial bit that they will kind of look at. Basically, customer has two options. They can enter any particular location where they are wanting to search the nearby stores, or they can capture the current location. Let me start by entering any one location. Let's say we are entering Koregaon Park in Pune. Basically, these are all the stores that kind of pop up in the area nearby to the area that I've mentioned there. Again, this is within the 2.5 radius because we've set it accordingly. This can be increased, which basically increases the chance of you getting much more results in terms of whatever stores are getting listed for you. This has a good interface in terms of having a list view at the side and the map view at the right, basically giving a location perspective to the end user as well. Most of the store locators that we see online in companies are a list view, which again does not give a lot of location perspective to the end customer. Having this kind of product inbuilt into your website and your application gives them a correct view, and the stores are listed in increasing order of the distance from the current location of the customer, which the customer has provided. Now, a few other features that we wanted to highlight that we've come across in this. One is very important that you can see for any particular store, there are addresses, there are opening and closing times that are listed here. There is also a very important feature of book an appointment. Now, this is more towards integrating this solution as a lead generating solution for you as well. A lot of these customers coming into your website might be wanting because with impact of COVID, we've increasingly seen that customers don't want to go to a particular store and wait, and hence this becomes an important aspect for them to kind of utilize this book my appointment feature to fix up a time with a particular retail store so that they can go visit and they can pick up. Even for the use case that we were discussing earlier on buy online and pick up in store. So while customer is buying online, they are wanting to go and pick it up from a particular store, they can do the same thing using this feature. Again, all the details that I entered here, you can select the preferred date, you can select what time you want, and you can confirm the appointment. The appointment goes to the admin and as an email to the end customer as well. That is one of the important features that we wanted to highlight. Few more other things. One is that you can showcase what offers are running in any particular store for yourself. So you might be having n number of stores, and depending on location, depending on the time, or depending on what season it is, you might be running different offers in particular stores. All those can be very clearly listed for every particular store that you have. Some of the offers might be common to all the stores, and that can be done from the admin panel as well, that I will showcase to you after this. More so, once a customer wants to visit this, they also have an option of showcasing directions to this particular store. So once I click on this, it gives me a complete path on how I need to travel to this particular store, and even the complete directions are listed down here. So from the aspect of keeping your end customer onto your website and on not letting them go on any other be it consumer version of Google Maps or any other thing outside the website, this becomes a very important feature again. As I was mentioning, all the stores that you see here can be listed. This is a complete white labeled solution that you see here. The whole look and feel can be changed as per the brand guidelines that you have, and can be done within hours that you can do it. And let me just quickly show you also how the admin panel look like, from where all these activities can be done. This is the admin panel that we were talking about. So currently, so this is how the dashboard would look like for any admin who is handling the complete stores for any particular company. So this lists the number of stores that you have listed in the store locator. There might be certain stores which are shut down or are down because of maintenance. All those can be again listed separately, and the active store count is also listed here. There are filters as well which can be showcased. So there might be different retail stores catering to different products or different product offerings that you are showcasing. Those filters can easily be provided here and can be given to the end customer so that they can choose. Let's say they want to visit only a store which has apparels and none of the other things. All those kind of filters can be chosen at the customer end and can be provided here. I'll give you a brief about how you add locations to this as well. So these are all the locations which are listed currently in the system. To add any particular location, you have two options. One is to kind of go add one store one by one, and you can give all the details, address, opening and closing times. Even if they are operational on weekends, you can provide this and you can add it. One more feature provided here is of bulk upload, which again basically gives you an option of removing the one by one upload of all these stores and giving them a complete bulk upload feature. So there is a Excel already in store here. You can provide the complete data, and all the stores will be listed immediately on the store. On the configuration side of things, as I was mentioned, this is a completely white labeled solution and can be completely customized from the map to the UI configurations. So the initial page that you saw, all that is configurable from this setup. Yeah, so you can set centers, you can set what radius do you want to see the particular stores to be kind of visible on, what is the zoom level that you want to set. If you already have some map style for yourself, you can upload the JSON file here as well. That is something that can be easily done. You can see some of the markers which are already there in the system. You can utilize one of these markers, or you can add one of the markers of yourself. You can change the coloring completely for all these things. Now, if I slowly come to the UI features as well, the UI configurations can be changed as well. So complete look and feel of your brand can be replicated on this on this solution of ours, and this will slowly fit into the complete brand guidelines that you have for your website and for your applications. Even from the interface side of things, the fav icon and the title are completely changeable. You can change this. The fav icon can be changed from this option. You can change the title. You can upload the image that can be changed. Even for the header, what header do you want to be showcased here? That can be changed here and uploaded from this. Coming to types of filters, so let's say you are listing down all the stores. Now, those stores can be a head office, it can be an exclusive store, it can be a dealer store. All those kind of filters and types can be provided here. The types are mentioned there, and what are the filters for each particular type. So let's say it is a store which only processes the cashless option. You can have that, and then you can mention which store to kind of tag that in. All this becomes useful for your end customer to kind of see which is the best possible store for them to visit. The offers bit, which I was mentioning when I was speaking about the solution, can be uploaded here. Currently, we see that there are 3 offers which are mentioned here. If I go on to editing any one of this, so if this is an offer, this can be linked to all the stores that we have. There's an option of linking and unlinking, or you can select some of the stores and link to those. So this is completely, again, customizable, and you can mention what is the current offer that is running here. Obviously, as we were mentioning, the complete solution is built on Google Maps APIs, and hence you would require a Maps API key for the backend functioning of this store locator. You can enter the Maps API key here. Also, like we were mentioning, we are completely integrable with Google Analytics as well. The Google Analytics ID will come here, and that will help you showcase whatever are the analytics that are running. And I will showcase that post I have the run through of this admin panel as well. The appointment feature, with the bookman appointment feature, which we were mentioning at the start, is captured here for the admin to see whatever appointments or leads that are coming in are listed here. The call to actions are also provided. The admin can give a call, email to the person who has booked an appointment to kind of confirm that appointment also. And this can be deleted in case a customer is not interested. This can be deleted from the admin panel as well, and will no longer be visible for the stores to kind of see. This again is something which is a very important feature, and it comes in very handy for all the retail outlets that we've been kind of speaking to. And last is on the settings side of things, there where you can change the password bit, and this basically ends the overall dashboard that we have, the backend admin dashboard that we have for Find My Store. Just quickly walking you through on the analytics side of things is, I would also want to showcase you that there are a lot of features once the product is linked to the Google Analytics, and it will capture all the traffic that is coming in, which store is getting more traction, which filter is getting used, where do customers spend most of your time, what has been the engagement like, what are the events, you can completely see from here as well. So which event kind of you are seeing more traction on, all the events are listed here, and you get a 1 month view of those listings as well. So page view, scroll, user engagement, directions, which store got clicked, all those event counts are mentioned here, and this gets captured as an additional analytics to the overall solution that we are offering. And hence, it kind of encompasses and completes the overall store locator, the ideal store locator that any company should have, starting from listing your stores, helping customers to kind of reach there, and then driving analytics out of it so that you can take some strategic decisions on top of it. So this is what our solution basically is. We wanted to showcase you that. I'll quickly run you through some of the slides that we have on the features that we showcased to you. So one obviously was on increasing sales by guiding customers to the product that you have. People can enter their addresses and they can find the stores nearby that they can reach to. It is a completely customizable solution, so you can put in all the filters, all the types into this, and you can also have your custom, brand guidelines kind of incorporated into this solution. The third bit, obviously, is to provide more details about any particular store, opening, closing time, and also showcasing the offers that are running in any particular store. Book My Appointment feature we spoke about, which is one of the most important features that we need to have, so that this kind of acts as a lead generator for your product as well, and kind of increases the in-store traffic. The fifth bit is kind of to showcase directions to your end customers within the same solution, so that they don't move out of your solution and hence out of your property in terms of website or application, and hence you have no control on that user. And last but not the least, to gather valuable insights from the analytics that we had showcased to you, and then basis that you can take a lot of strategic decisions in terms of where you would want to kind of invest more, which store you are seeing more traction on, and which can be kind of leveraged into further having more actions on that particular store. Moving on to Sears as a Google Maps partner. So yes, Sears is a modern technology consulting firm. We help futurify businesses of all our clients by making them leverage cloud technologies to the fullest. We are present across the regions. So we have presence in JPAC, EMEA, NORTAM. We are a 800 plus company, and we have presence in more than 13 plus locations. We have been working with clients across these locations, and we have now more than 3,000 plus clients to kind of fall back to. One thing to also call out here is we do have a lot of specializations in place, which means that our team of consultants and technical executives are enabled to kind of solve any particular problem that you might have from a location-based problem as well, and overall from a Google Cloud standpoint as well. So we have our in-house specialist who can reach out and can solve all these problems for you. Moving on, just wanted to give you a little more brief about how do we work. So we as a partner believe in providing end-to-end solutions to all our prospective partners, and we call each one of them as our partners because we kind of want to be part of their growth story as well. And as a partner, we offer, one is obviously the Google Maps bit that we offer to all our customers. On top of it, there are a lot of products. So one product is something that we talked about today, the Find My Store. Apart from that, there are several other products that we are working on and other partnerships which kind of plug the gap in whatever you want as a location intelligence solution for your company. And that is something that we are doing for all our customers. Apart from this, we have our in-house technical capabilities to kind of take up any custom app development. As we mentioned, a lot of businesses today would kind of want to focus more on their forte businesses and what they kind of excel in, and would want to outsource a lot of other things to specialists. And that is where we kind of come into the picture, and we help all our customers to kind of consult them on best practices and to do custom application development for all our end customers as well. A lot of the support services that we offer within that solution is something that I will also speak about. More than that, we are one-stop shop for all our customers. So through the One Sears, One Google approach, we have been trying to reach out and solving a lot of problems for our end customers. So obviously from a location intelligence standpoint, we are definitely there. But apart from that as well, anything that covers the whole ecosystem, we are present, and we can provide end-to-end solutions on that as well. And hence, we kind of become a partner of choice for a lot of our partners, and we would kind of want to expand that with other customers as well. Obviously, there will be a question on why should you choose us, at least from a location intelligence standpoint. There are 4 pointers that I have listed down on this slide, which I would want to run you guys through it. So one is on the domain expertise. We work with almost companies across domains. So we're working with a lot of retail e-commerce firms today and solving the problems that briefly Ravi was mentioning at the start of the presentation. And hence we bring in that domain expertise with us to kind of consult with our customers, provide them solutions, and be partners in their growth when they are kind of scaling their businesses up. Second is on the catered assistance to help with the right implementation of the APIs. Obviously, with the expertise on handling a lot of these use cases with our end customers, we bring in that assistance to our end customers so that we are able to provide them with the best API solutions for all the use cases that they want. The third important bit is partnering with us as a partner. You kind of leverage volume discounts. As a lot of people, you guys would already be aware, when you're partnering with a partner, you get access to 7-tier based pricing. Whereas on the direct side of things, you are only eligible for 2 tiers of pricing. So as and when you are scaling and your volume of API consumption is increasing, you would ideally want to be with a partner so that you can leverage the volume discounts that a partner can offer. And obviously, the last bit that we want to kind of highlight is on the dedicated usage and optimization sessions that we bring in for all our customers. We have our monthly and quarterly check-ins with all our existing customers and kind of help them on the know-how of what is happening in their region, what is happening, with their competition as well, and what more than can they do to kind of drive the user experience and hence bolster the complete business growth that they are kind of looking at. These are the activities that we were mentioning. So I've just listed them down on all that we do for our end customers in terms of giving them support. So also partnering with Google together and publishing how Google Maps might have helped your company to kind of leverage and solve some real life business problems. That can be done, and a case study can be published, which gets published on the Google website, and hence is a good marketing initiative that we all can do together. Apart from that, a lot of optimization sessions that we do, tech consulting workshops in terms of know-how of what is happening in the industry. Also on the cloud and application development is something that I spoke on, and the ticketing support that obviously comes in with the partner support that we offer. I'll just leave you with this last slide. So we are very proud to let you guys know that we have been chosen as the Google Partner of the Year 5 times, and as recent as last year as well, we were chosen as the Partner of the Year, and it is because of the efforts of what has been put in by all the team and the benefits that we are showcasing to our end customers, because of which we are kind of become the Partner of the Year for Google for 5 years, starting from 2015 and as late as 2020.